As a young child, I was a busy, busy bee. It was not uncommon to find me trawling through the shelves at the local library and feeling an overwhelming sense of excitement as I carried home a stack of books. You might also have found me collecting pine cones from a local park, spraying them with silver glitter and proudly announcing their purpose as Christmas decorations. We had a box in our house, aptly named the Creativity Box, full of old cardboard, colourful paper, stickers and scraps that we would use to create all kinds of things. Cooking was commonplace, and Play-Doh permanently stained the kitchen tiles. The person who I believe made all of this possible was my mum. As a primary school teacher, my mum, armed with enthusiasm and resourcefulness, could turn any activity into an experience laced with learning. Mum was always willing to give anything a go. She wasn't afraid of mess. She saw curiosity as a pathway to engagement and creativity as a driving force for learning. I was read to as a baby and spoken to constantly. Mum's passion for reading was tangible and seeped into my awareness. It was commonplace to see Mum buried in a book, and even more usual to have her discuss a story with us. These experiences have played a formative role in not only shaping my own identity, but also how I endeavour to approach my role as a teacher. I hold a strong belief that parents should be aware of the absolutely critical role they play in the development of their child. In this way, I hope to create strong partnerships between home and school, which empowers the parents of the students I work with to contribute positively to the learning experiences of their children. This may be as simple as reading with them daily or counting cars on the way to school. Bruner's theory of children's language development suggests that children interact with adults to co-create meaning. Similarly, Rogroff established a theory of guided participation, which states that learning occurs when children share conversation with adults in their life. The power of a home environment that is supportive of children's learning cannot be underestimated. As a teacher myself, I hope to channel that same enthusiasm and vigour that my mum exhibited. Drawing on Malaguzzi's perspective of childhood, children should be able to explore their world and construct their own rich and sophisticated understandings. I aim to support my students academically, but also emotionally. Research has found that adults who overcame adversity in their youth all identified someone in their childhood who believed in them and stood by them. Termed a charismatic adult, researchers define this person as an adult from which the child could garner strength. Ultimately, just like my own mum, I aim to act as a charismatic adult in the life of the students I work with. Critically thinking, I'm aware that my own experiences as a child are very fortunate. It's important for me to remember that not all children have the same opportunities. Students come from all different socio-cultural backgrounds and come to class with a plethora of different experiences. Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory of child development advocates the significance of environmental and societal influences. Recognizing and valuing each child's individual background ensures that I cater to their needs, but also put aside any preconceived ideas I might hold about them. I have grown from a child who was endlessly busy to a young adult who hopes to become a competent and capable teacher. I value the afternoons spent alongside my mum, creating, exploring, learning and talking. It is beyond obvious to me that those formative years of early childhood are so important and have lifelong effects. The role that teachers play in the lives of their students cannot be underestimated.